Hey guys, this is Chris once again from Critters Rehatched, and today I'm doing another update on my Critters Memorabilia collection. This time it's going to be on DVDs. I have quite a few DVDs here. I'm going to go through and show you what the covers look like, what the inserts look like, and the DVDs, and talk a little bit about them, all that I have. The first thing here, I'm just going to go ahead and go through all the original DVD releases that pretty much everybody owns if they, are a fan of the collection or of the franchise. So I'm just going to go ahead and get those out of the way first, and then I'll go in and I'll show you all the ones of the uncommon DVDs and sets and stuff that I have. So let's go ahead and start with the first release of the first Critters movie on DVD. Of course, they went with a different type of cover art. This is one everybody's familiar with for the DVD. I really wish they would have stuck with the VHS logo with the critter just standing in the middle of the road. That was the best cover they could have chosen. They went with this for some reason. There's the back. And the inside has an insert here with, got the front of it again, and then an insert with the scene selection on it. And then we got the disc. Everybody's familiar with the disc. And that is the first Critters movie. Then we jump into Critters 2, the main course, and the back. And this one is also a different version of the cover art. I wish they would have went with the original in that one too, with the ball rolling down the middle here. This one is, I don't know, it just looks a little odd. I don't know why they went with this one. I do like the whole burning of the town down here with the building and stuff, but that's kind of cool. But this whole thing, I wish they would have just stuck with the original one. The back, and then the inside has this exact same cover art like the first one did, and then this scene selection. And then we got the disc, which is pretty much the same cover as well, same image. Then we jump into Critters 3, and they went with an entirely different. I actually have the insert located on the front here, just because it had a. I don't know why I just put that on there. Anyways, we got the first I can't talk. The Critters 3. We have a different image here. Instead of having the critter ripping through the city, it has two of them flying here. Actually, that's what's kind of weird that they chose an image. It makes it look like the critters are like superheroes or something. I thought it was kind of weird. But the only reason I like this this DVD is the back. I like the critters coming up the sewer and everything like that. I thought that was a really cool choice. Even though they don't come out of the sewer anytime during the movie, and never at all in any of the franchise are they ever in a sewer or anything like that, I just thought it was a really cool image, and I really enjoy that for that reason only, just because it was kind of cool. But of course, they had to put starring Leonardo DiCaprio on there at the bottom. Then we go into Critters 4, which is another different cover art they chose. The original had the space and stuff, like on a big explosion on fire with a critter coming out from the explosion. I actually like this one better. I like the moon or planet or whatever that is, with the critters peeking up over top of it. I kind of enjoy that. I don't know why, but I really like that cover art. We've got the back image here. And then we have the insert with the exact same cover, exact same image, and then the scene selection. And the DVD is the same as well. Just for some reason, I really like that insert, that image. Always enjoyed that one. And then we have the one that everybody's familiar with as well for the 4-film set. This has all 4 Critters films with the exact same cover arts on them. We got the back that has images from the films. There's no insert. I actually have the first DVD in the player back here that you can see. But this one has two films on one disc, 1 and 2 on one, and 3 and 4 on another. I wish they wouldn't have done that. The only thing is that at least they are front and back. They're not all on one side because the compression would be a little bit worse, but at least they are on one side. Each one is on its own little section. Now let's jump into the ones that are a little bit uncommon. The first one I have here is the actual 4-film set again. Now it's the exact same release, but I was walking through Walmart one day, and on a display shelf just for Walmart having like the 4 films of different movies and stuff, they had this. And I'm not sure if this was made from Walmart just to add, because they had like a bunch of different movies with the exact same type of logo on them, just different movies on them. I don't know if Walmart made these covers or not just to put out for their own little promotional stuff or not. But the inside is exactly the same thing. But the back is pretty much the same thing too, just a different color. So we have the back for the original release, and then the new slipcase cover, or whatever you want to call it. Which I don't know why, but I really enjoyed this. This was the only one I ever seen. It was the only one there that had this cover. No other ones did, and I've never seen it since, and I've never seen anyone else pick it up as well, or at least say about getting it. So I had to pick it up just because it was different. Now the next thing is when you go inside, instead of having them all on one or 2 films on one disc, they have all of them are on different discs. So you have 4 different discs in here, and I actually like it, but I hate having them on top of each other because they get scratched really easy. But yeah, I had to pick that one up just because it is a different cover slipcase for it. I just thought that was kind of cool, so I had to grab that one. The next one we have is a foreign release. I believe this might be a Canadian release of the set, and of course it is different. So this one just has pretty much the image from part 3, coming out. So this is just the Critters collection for, I believe, a Canadian release. And this is the back, and then we have opened up, and you have all 4 films on separate discs. So there's that. There you go. Just thought that was kind of cool. Just because it was different cover art, had to grab it. Now I'm not sure what exactly this image is, or this DVD is from, like what country this is from. But this one is Critters 3. It's got the original VHS cover to it, and then we have the Leonardo DiCaprio, image down here at the bottom. We've got the back, which has several images and stuff from the movie, which I always thought was kind of cool. But I believe this one here is from Critters 4. By the way, this image here is from Critters 4. And then the disc itself is kind of cool. I actually think I talked about this in the very first update that I was doing to let people know I was doing a DVD or doing a Critters update. But this image I always liked having the full image and stuff on the DVD, which is kind of cool. But like I said, I don't know what country this is from, but it says it's put out by like Gata Video or something like that. I'm not sure. But the subtitles and stuff are in Spanish, so or at least the choice of subtitles are in Spanish. So this might be a Spanish release. I'm not sure if there's any other places or not that just has, maybe that's the only type of subtitles that were available for us. So they just put it on there anyways. But Critters 3, different DVD. Thought it was kind of cool. Figured I'd grab that one. The next one here is something that is really, really cool. This one is a complete set. This has all 4 films in it in a single, or each one has their own little disc release. And the reason I like this one so well is because it looks like it's like a gift wrap, like in a box. But this is actually part of the cover here. Like if I would take this off, if I would take the wrapping cellophane off, this would come off. So that's why I have it still on here in the cellophane, even though it is open on the side, just because I wanted to open up the disc and stuff. But I wanted to keep it on there just to have this cool little red design down here, just because it makes it look more gift wrapped. But this is the back. And then I'm going to open up the discs here and show you. For the first one here, we have Critters. And then right here we have the back, which has a bunch of different images on it, which is really cool. Now the one thing that I've never ever seen is there's an image here that has a woman getting like thrown through glass, head first through glass. Now I don't know, does this look like anything from the movie? Could this be, I don't know what this is. I've never seen this image before. This is after, when I opened this up, I saw this and I had no idea where it was from. Is this from the movie? Is this Dee Wallace's character? I can't tell. Maybe there's a deleted scene with like where Dee Wallace's character supposedly gets thrown through glass. I have no idea, but this is really cool and definitely interesting. And if anybody knows, let me know if they know that there's a deleted scene with this where she gets thrown through glass or something. That'd be really cool to see. Or try to find somewhere. Maybe it's out there somewhere, but I'm not sure. But this was really cool that this came with a little post-it card, and you have Critters. And then on the back, you just have a little tiny critter in the corner. And then there's an insert with it as well. And There we go. And then Critters 2. Pretty much the same cover for the US release. But the back, these foreign releases always seem to have like hundreds of pictures just thrown together on the back. And I always enjoyed that. I thought it was really, really cool. Definitely different from what US release does. US just has like one image and that's about it. And then there's the inside. Critters 3 is pretty much the same thing for the US release as well, with the back. And again, tons and tons more images. And some of these, of course, are from Part 4 and stuff. I don't know. Like I said in another update, foreign releases always seem to combine 3 and 4 together for the images, and I'm not sure why. But well, I guess we got to deal with it. Then we have Critters 4, which is another, the exact same US release as well. And then we have the different images here. So there we have that on the back. And the inside. You can see that, it's hard to tell. But that is the Japanese complete collection box set. I don't know how many of these were made or how rare this is or anything, but I thought it was really cool. Just had to have it just for this. I mean, look at that. That's awesome. This is awesome. This was one of my. As soon as I found this, it was expensive, but I was debating on buying this. I had no idea I was even going to get it. I was like, I have to have it. And just the last moment, nobody had bid on it yet on eBay, and I was like, okay, I got to get it. This is my last chance. This is mine, and I got it. These next things I'm going to talk about here aren't really releases of any sort, but I'm going to go ahead and go over them with you anyways. This one here they're all just DVRs, like DVDRs or whatever, bootleg copies, whatever you want to call them. But this is a TV version of Critters 3 that I bought offline. That it has like some horror host. I can't remember what the actual horror host was, but they would just do the intros and stuff during commercial breaks and bring you back and forth to the movie and say, hey, Critters 3 is coming back, So this was just that. It's Critters 3 TV version. There's nothing different from the TV version than the actual DVD version. So the next one is the TV version of Critters 2. Now this one does have tons and tons of alternate footage and deleted scenes added into this TV version. There is probably like 15 minutes of added or alternate versions of scenes that is not available on DVD, not available on VHS. The only way you can ever see it is on TV, which it doesn't really air on TV anymore. So I had to get a bootleg copy of it, and it is up on YouTube. I did put it up there for you guys to watch. But Critters 2 alternate TV version. And then we have a Critters release, which is on, it was the Monster Vision. A lot of times these movies would air on TNT Monster Vision, hosted by Joe Bob Briggs. And he would talk about the movie, stats, his thoughts, make fun of it, all this stuff in between commercial breaks. And this is the DVD of that. And I did put that up on YouTube as well. So if you guys want to see those, those little sections with Joe Bob Briggs talking about Critters and making fun of it, it is up on the YouTube Critters Rehatch channel. So go check that out. Okay, this one is the Critters 25th anniversary Q&A panel that I did with D. Wallace Stone, Don Opper, and Leanne Curtis back in 2011 at the Critters Reunion Convention in Jacksonville, Florida. I just went ahead and put it up on DVD, made a copy of it for myself just to keep, just to have, so just wanted to say that I had it. And that's it, guys. That is all my Critters collection DVDs. I know it was a long video, and I didn't really talk much about them, but I just wanted to show them off. So thanks, guys, for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be back with some more updates and stuff soon. See ya.